Alright, yan. Magandang araw mga kabatas natin at welcome sa isa ng mga live stream. Pasensya na kayo na late mga kabatas natin. Galing pa ng QC. More than 2 hours yung traffic from QC to Taguig. Grabe mga kabatas natin. From the time na nag-live stream ako kanina, nakarating ako dito alas 6 na. Past 6. Grabe. But anyway, hindi ako nag-road rage. Pero pag titignan mo talaga mga kabatas natin, sobrang gapang ng traffic. Taas ang daming sumisingit. Pero, hindi ako nag-road rage. Ngayon, let's do it. Let's take on the challenge of Fiscal EJ. Pag makikita nyo dito mga kabatas natin, thank you and sorry Fiscal EJ. Yun yung unang parte niya. Bakit? Kasi, syempre, nagpapasalamat ako kay Fiscal EJ na binibigyan tayo ng gantong klaseng discourse. Gantong klaseng pag-uusap kung saan lahat tayo matututo. At sorry rin Fiscal EJ kasi nga, I do not agree with you. Unang-una, Fiscal EJ, bakit kayo nagsasite ng ito, Department of Justice Advisory? Ito. Gagamitin naman natin mamaya yan, no? Ito, sasagutin ko rin kasi sinite niya yan eh. Pero ito, yun yung unang-una kong issue dyan. Bakit ang gagamitin nyo ay advisory lamang ng Department of Justice? Tapos, syempre, ang pumirma dito sa advisory na ito, mga kabatas natin, ito, saan ba yan? Si Leila M. De Lima. It's from the Secretary. Ang unang-una natin kailangang tandaan mga kabatas natin, there are sources of the laws of the land. And marami yan mga kabatas natin. Republic Acts, Batas Pambansa, ano pa ba? Meron yung LOI ba dati yon? Ano ba yung kay panahon ni panahon noon ni Estrada? Marami yan. Tapos, syempre, one of it is jurisprudence. Ngayon, mga kabatas natin, I'm pretty confident that an advisory opinion number 3 is not a source of laws. Okay? Tapos, it's outdated May 30, 2011. 2023 na po ngayon. Isa pa, Fiscal EJ, no? Bakit kayo gumawa o nag-cite din ng inyong ipapakita sa akin para sa argumento nyo, philhyundai.com. Siguro pag BATASnatin.com pwede kasi ako gumawa nun eh. Pero philhyundai.com, are you serious, Fiscal EJ? Ikaw, makikipag-argument, ang gagamitin mo in relation to reckless driving law in the Philippines, philhyundai.com, baka mas magaling ka pa nga sa gumawa nito eh. Sa article na to eh. Tapos pinapakita mo ba dito yung penalties? Reckless driving? I really don't understand that. Pero pagbigyan natin, baka naman, no? Tignan natin yung mga arguments niya kung bakit niya pinasok yung advisory at saka yung website na yan. Okay, are you ready guys? Let's start. No, this is the sorry part, okay? This is the sorry part. Sabi ni Fiscal EJ, reckless driving. Sinabi mo sa LS na reckless driving is not a crime. With all due respect din sa iyo, Attorney Libayan, I dare maintain that reckless driving, even without causing damage or injuries, is a crime under Section 48 of Republic Act 4136. Okay, puntahan natin yung Section 48. Okay. Tuloy natin. I invite you to read Department of Justice Advisory Opinion number 3 dated May 30, 2011. Okay, I read it and wala. Wala akong nakuha doon. And I will explain to you later. Ang gusto mo lang na mailabas doon, I guess, itong Section 48 of Republic Act 4136. Ano? Ngayon, tignan natin yung Section 48. 48. Okay. Section 48, mga kabatas natin, defines reckless driving. Tandaan nyo itong Republic Act 4136, mga kabatas natin, gagamitin natin ng makailang beses yan. Okay? Okay? Sabi niya, ni Kamatis Analysis Unit, hindi ako umaamin. Ako ang nagpapaamin. Subukan nating magpaamin din ngayon. Reckless driving. No person shall operate a motor vehicle on any highway recklessly or without reasonable caution, considering the width, traffic, grades, crossing, curvatures, visibility, and other conditions, lalakihan ko, of the highway and the conditions of the atmosphere and weather, or so as to endanger the property or safety or rights of any person, or so as to cause excessive or unreasonable damage to the highway. Okay, mga kabatas natin. Reckless driving, na-define dito. Okay, na-define itong reckless driving dito sa Republic Act 4136. Pag na-define ba ito, ibig sabihin, crime na yan? Hindi, di ba? So may penalties dito. Yung penalties, wag na nating titignan muna because this is outdated. May bagong penalties dyan. Yung penalties dyan ngayon, mga kabatas natin, mas mataas kesa yung penalties dito because this, mga kabatas natin, this particular Republic Act was approved June 20, 1964. Malamang hindi pa tayo buhay lahat niyan. Malamang, no? June 20, 1964. So, yon yung citation. Yung citation, Section 48. Itong citation na ito, nagbago ba? Hindi yan nagbago. Okay? So, pwede pa rin natin gamitin yan. Walang problema. Pero like I said, that doesn't mean that this is a crime. Okay? Ang penalty nito, fine. Ngayon, sabi niya, okay, sabi niya ganyan, mini-maintain niya daw na yung reckless driving even without causing damage or injuries is a crime. Wrong. Puntahan natin yun sa susunod. Bago ko i-drop yung bomba, okay? Before I drop the bomb, the first bomb, mga kabatas natin, no? Puntahan natin yung susunod. Kasi related itong 1 at saka 2 niya, no? In general, reckless driving means you are driving under no control with limited skills that are unexpected from a licensed driver. Imprudence means deficiency of action due to lack of skill. Reckless driving, therefore, is a crime that can result from imprudence. Sabi niya. Sinabi dito, ang citation niya, philhyundai.com. At tapos, pumunta na rin tayo sa 3 kasi related din. Ikaw ang nag-associate ng reckless driving sa reckless imprudence resulting in damage to property or physical injury. Hindi lang imprudence, pati negligence, sinabi ko. Kasi yun ang mga pagkakataon kung saan nagiging krimen. Yung reckless driving. It's not because it is reckless driving, it is because there is imprudence or negligence. And I will prove that to you. Okay? Sinabi ko lang na since reckless driving is unintentional, it conflicts with the idea of road rage, which is a deliberate or unintentional act of displaying aggressive, hostile, or violent behavior. Okay. Sinasabi mo dito na ang reckless driving ay unintentional. I disagree. I can drive recklessly with all the intentions in the world. I can choose to drive recklessly. Hindi mo ba pwedeng, parang sinasabi mo kasi dito sa number 3, parang Pag magkakaroon ng reckless driving, unintentional yan. Pag unintentional, ibig sabihin, hindi mo sinasadya. Okay, tanong ko, Fiscal EJ, at saka yung ampalagang, pwede mo bang sadyain na mag-drive recklessly? Pwede ba? Pwede. Pero, syempre, driving recklessly still not a crime. Like I said, itong mga ginamit mo dito, bad. Ito dapat ipapakita ko sa iyo, Fiscal EJ. Ang magandang citation para i-prove ko sa iyo yung aking punto. Okay, here. This is a Supreme Court decision. This Supreme Court decision, mga kabatas natin, interprets the law and forms part of the law of the land. Okay? Ito ang tama. Ito ang dapat na gawin nating mga citations at hindi mga advisories or random websites. Tignan nyo, hindi ko ginamit ang BATASnatin.com kasi sa akin yung BATASnatin.com, pwede kong ilagay yung kahit ano doon. Okay, citation. GR number 234207, June 10, 2019. Kailan lang? Okay? People of the Philippines versus Marlon Cristobal. Ito. Punta tayo noon. Ipapaano ko sa inyo, no? Bibigyan ko kayo ng overview kung anong nangyari dito. Ang overview dito, merong nahuli ng shabu. Bakit? Kasi nga, nagmamaneho siya. Nagmamaneho siya pagkatapos niyang, nung nagmamaneho siya, nahulian siya ng shabu. Pero bago siya mahulian ng shabu, nag-commit kasi siya ng traffic violation. Okay. Ngayon, sabi niyang ganyan, sa ruling ng Regional Trial Court, sige, sabi niyang ganyan. Guilty. Guilty. Ruling ng CA, guilty. Yung ruling ng Supreme Court, hindi. Bakit? Kasi sabi niya, mali yung pag-aresto. Why? Because yung tao na yon, nung nag-commit siya ng traffic violation, he was not committing a crime. Now, anong relationship niyan sa reckless driving? Reckless driving is a traffic violation. Ganto na lang kasimple. Ganto na lang kasimple, Fiscal EJ. Okay. Sa buong buhay mo sa law school, plus nung naging prosecutor ka, ilang tao ang na-convict for a crime because of reckless driving? 0! Di ba? Kaya nga lagi kong sinasabi, 0 times 1 equals 0. Di ba? Bakit kaya? Siyempre magtataka ka, bakit kaya ang dami-daming pinag-aralan, ang dami-dami namin pinag-aralan na kaso. Ang dami-daming sasakyan sa kalsada. Walang nako-convict ng reckless driving na crime. Why? Because it is not a crime. Simple. Papaliwanag niya dito sa ruling na ito. Ito, nahuli siya. Marami siyang violation. Not wearing a helmet while driving. Being unable to show the original receipt and certificate of registration of the motorcycle. Blah, 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 blah. Ngayon, pinaliwanag din dito. Ito. It is clear from the above provision that a violation of the law requiring the use of helmets while driving a motorcycle is only punishable by fine. Okay. Let's go. Pagbigyan natin itong fine violation by fine. Pagbigyan natin si Fiscal EJ. Gamitin natin yung advisory opinion number 3 niya. Okay? Pagbigyan natin. Although like I said, kung merong opinion dito, it does not matter. Pero may mga citations naman dito. Pag tama yung citations, we will use it. So dito merong citation kung ano ang fine sa reckless driving. What is reckless driving? Oh, bumalik na naman tayo dito. Republic Act number 4136. Okay? Sabi niya ganyan. Tapos, meron pa siyang overspeeding, meron pa siyang drunk driving, distracted driving. What are the penalties for reckless driving? Reckless driving carries a penalty of 1,200 fine. Without prejudice to confiscation of the erring driver's license by the enforcer. Fine din ang penalty. Oh my goodness, why? Because it is merely a traffic violation. Tapos ano yung matindi? Pwede pang i-confiscate yung driver's license mo. Does that mean it's not a traffic violation? It's still, because the penalty actually is a fine. Okay, gets? Oh, tignan nyo na naman itong Republic Act 4136. Pakita ko sa inyo yan, ha? Balik tayo doon sa citation ko. Republic Act 4136, punta tayo doon sa Supreme Court decision. Okay? Saan ba yun? Ba't ayaw gumalaw nitong mouse ko na to? Tulfonatic ba tong mouse ko na ito? Okay, balik tayo dito. Control find. Tapos 4136. Oops! Wow! Bakit may lumabas dito? Ito rin yung citation ni Fiscal EJ na nandun sa DOJ advisory. Under Republic Act 4136 or the Land Transportation and Traffic Code, the general procedure for dealing with the traffic violation is not the arrest of the offender, but the confiscation of the driver's license of the latter. Ibig sabihin, yung Republic Act 4136, no, it discusses matters involving traffic violations. Gets? Dapat gets yan. Okay, let's go. Drunk driving. Drunk driving as reckless driving. Drunk driving has a different law. Meron tayong Anti-Drunk Driving Act. Ipapakita ko rin sa inyo mamaya pag mapupuntahan natin yon. Okay? Okay. Traffic violation lang siya. Okay? Meron din silang ordinance na pinaglalabanan dito, yung failure to wear a crash helmet. Okay? Ngayon, bakit itong Supreme Court na ito ini-emphasize yan? Ganto kasi yan. Kung i-apply natin itong kasong ito at sabihin natin na ang reckless driving ay crime, kapag ikaw nag-commit ng reckless driving, na witness yon ng enforcer, you can be detained immediately. Why? Because you can be arrested without a warrant in flagrante delicto. Aside from that also, pwede ka na lang i-search. They can take you into custody. They can put you in prison. Okay. Mahilig sa common sense yung ampalayagang. Meron na bang nakulong? Inaresto. Ako, meron na rin nabigyan ako ng ticket a long time ago for reckless driving. Ang nangyari, nag-counterflow ako sa isang kalsada na one-way pala. I didn't know. Iskinita yun eh. Tapos itong si Waze naman, hindi niya naman sinabi sa akin. Waze pa yung ginagamit ko noon. Ngayon, Google Maps na lang yung ginagamit ko. Ngayon, binigyan ako ng reckless driving na ticket. Bakit hindi ako inaresto? Because it is not a crime. Simple. Okay? Tuloy natin dito. Sabi niya, the case of Luz squarely applies in the present case. There was similarly no lawful arrest in the case as Cristobal's violations were only punishable by fine. Just like reckless driving, in your advisory, it is punishable by fine, tapos pwedeng kunin yung driver's license. There was thus no valid search incidental to a lawful arrest because there was no crime. If there is a crime, you can arrest. Tuloy pa ba natin? Ano na dito eh. Stop and frisk. Ito. A search and seizure must be carried out through or on the strength of a judicial warrant predicated upon the existence of probable cause, absent which such search and seizure becomes unreasonable within the meaning of the said constitutional provision. Pero ito mga kabatas natin, ang sinasabi kasi dito, they arrested that particular person through a traffic violation, which is not valid because it is not a crime. Gets? Diba? In this instance, the law requires that there must first be a lawful arrest before a search can be made. There cannot be a lawful arrest because it is not a crime. It is just a traffic violation. Okay. So, tapos na. Tuloy natin. Tuloy natin yung mga susunod na hamon ni Fiscal EJ sa atin. Maliwanag na yon mga kabatas natin. Wala nang lusot yun. Wala nang lusot yun. Yung citation ko, it's very clear. Let's go! Having explained my side with respect to reckless driving, ako naman ang magtatanong sa'yo. Thank you. Thank you. I love this. Can you explain your example why a driver cursing by himself out of anger or frustration can already be considered as road rage? Ayan, under the proposed law. Very simple. Very simple. The answer, Fiscal EJ, the answer, saan ba yung road rage law na yan? Is in the proposed law itself. And I'll show it to you. Oops, wait. Saan ba yung window na yon? Ito. Okay. This is the proposed law. Malinaw. Wala akong binago. Okay. Ano yung tanong mo ulit? Ulitin ko ha. Sabi niya, can you explain your example why a driver cursing by himself out of anger or frustration can already be considered as road rage? Ito. Nandito. Section 3A, paragraph II. Cursing or using bad language or any form of verbal insults. Yan. Hindi ba maliwanag dyan? Hindi ba maliwanag dyan? Maliwanag, di ba? Section 3A cursing or using bad language or any form of verbal insults. Finish na. Ngayon, ito dapat ang tanong, Fiscal EJ. Bakit mo niligtas si Banat Bay at gumawa ka ng isang ad hoc rescue kung saan dinagdag mo yung sa elements mo, no? Dinagdag mo sa elements mo yung the motorist while in traffic or on the road. Ay, saan ba yun? Ito, number 3 pala. Such display or aggressive behavior, etc. is directed towards another person. Bakit mo dinagdag yan? Number 3 na yan. When in fact, wala naman yan sa proposed law. Yun ang tanong, yun ang sagutin mo. Dinagdag mo yan. O dinagdag mo ba yan? Dahil gusto mong iligtas si Banat Bay. Kung hindi, saan mo nakuha yan? Ipakita mo sa amin, Fiscal EJ, sa proposed law, kung saan doon, kahit by implication lang, na merong display of aggressive behavior, is directed towards another person, no? Except doon sa mga explicitly mentioned na. Anong ibig ko sabihin na explicitly mentioned? Because they were explicitly mentioned already in some of the provisions. Okay? Alam naman natin lahat. We as lawyers know that if we interpret the law, wala dapat dagdag bawas. Hindi tayo Supreme Court. Hindi rin tayo Senate na pwedeng dagdagan, bawasan, amend, o repeal yung law. Ngayon, we are solely relying on the pangit Tulfo Law. The question is, saan mo kinuha yun? Ay, papakita ko sa iyo yung Ito, yung proposed law. Ito yung proposed law. While gesturing, in number 1, letter I, while gesturing at the other concerned party, it's explicit. It's at the other concerned party or any of her passengers. Itong cursing, walang any concerned parties or her passengers. Itong any physical attack to another, may another din. Itong reckless driving, it's not directed again to any individual. How will you direct? Anyway, sige. Pagbibigyan kita. Isa lang muna. Any kinds of threat or intimidation. Ito sa any kinds of threat or intimidation, well, of course, if you will threaten someone, it must be directed to another person. Pero dito, cursing or using bad language or any form of verbal insults. You can curse or use bad language even if it is not directed to another person. If you threaten someone, if you intimidate someone, it should be directed to someone. Eh di sino may intimidate? Sino matatakot? Pag yan ang ipapalusot nyo, alam din natin, no, na ang threat or intimidation applies to persons. Why? Sa robbery pa lang, alam nyo na yan. You are a fiscal after all. Di ba? Any use of force against another person, may another person din doon. Di ba? Eh dito, bakit walang sinabi? Pero dinagdag mo. Dahil yon yung ginamit ko na example, tapos pinaliwanag ko, si Banat Bay nagbigay ng example to rescue him. You did that? That's what I want to know. What is your reason? It's related din naman sa question mo. Your question is, can you explain your example why a driver cursing by himself out of anger or frustration can already be considered as road rage? Wala rin sa definition ng road rage na it should be directed to another person. Clear as day. Bawi, Fiscal EJ. Ngayon, ito naman si Banat Bay, na puro ad hominem lang. Di ba magandang discussion nito? Magandang discussion nito. Bayaran mo na yung tatay mo. Mag-debate kami. May pambayad ka pala abogado. Yung tatay mo, di ba? Bayaran mo. Debate kami. Kahit ganito lang. Discussion. Kahit hindi debate, discussion. Katulad na nangyari dito kay Fiscal EJ. Game over. Hindi, sasagot pa siya. Please answer. No? Sumagot pa kayo, Fiscal EJ. We need this kind of exchange. Okay? Okay. Yun. That's all. I rest my case. Pero meron nga akong question sa'yo. Sagutin mo rin yun. And you can ask me anything din doon sa live stream ko o dito sa live stream ko na ito. I doubt kung may mahahanap ka pa dyan. I really want you to answer. And doon sa debate pala, no? Well, tuloy yun. We will post or they will post, mga kabatas natin, the final details about the debate. Kung anong oras, ganyan, tapos kung ano. Doon tayo. Well, kung i-end niya na ito, pero ito pa. Pero mamaya na yun. Mamaya ko na sasabihin pala yun. Yung sa paternal child support, maganda rin yun. Pero I will explain later. No, I will explain later kung bakit kalokohan yung ginagawa ng mga tulfo na paggawa ng mga walang kwentang batas na ito. Okay? Yun. Syempre, ito pala yung kailangan kong i-address na issue ulit. Sasabihin nila, Atty. Libayan, ito kasi yung, yung palusot ni Rafi Tulfo eh. Madami ka kasing oras. Hindi ka na on the spot, sabi niya. Tandaan nyo, ngayong araw, Taguig at saka Quezon City yung hearing. Magkalayo. Kailangan kong gumising ng umaga. Nakita ko nga lang kanina yung post ni Fiscal EJ. Nag-aantay ako ng hearing ko. Sinagot ko. Ay, actually hindi sagot. Sinabi ko na sasagutin ko. Tapos, kararating ko lang kanina. Alam nyo kung bakit ayokong kadebate yung mga walang alam sa batas. Kasi nga, wala silang stock knowledge. Itong lahat na ito, although hindi ko alam kung ano yung citation, alam ko kung ano yung hahanapin ko kasi alam ko na dito na. I just have to find the citations because I need to show you the citations. Pero I'm sure that I did not forget them. Gets? Tapos kayo maghahamon kayo ng debate sa akin. Hindi man lang kayo nakatapak ng law school. Si Fiscal EJ, nakatapak ng law school. Si Fiscal EJ, hindi lang nakatapak ng law school. Graduate. Hindi lang graduate. Pumasa ng bar. Hindi lang pumasa ng bar. Prosecutor. Niwala ka pa sa katiting nun. Tapos mas mayabang ka pa sa amin. Isipin mo yun. Okay? Yan. Maraming salamat mga kabatas natin. At syempre, tulad ng laging sinasabi, matulog po tayo na maimbing. Dahil alam natin na yung natutulog na maimbing, siya yung laging panalo. Easy. Paalam po. Pansamantala.